What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Cannabis Critique. Today we are talking about a new strain from Cresco. This one, Heady Betty. It is a cross of alien cookies with Colombian and Starfighter. It is a Max 7 phenotype. It differs from the Max 7 and it has the Starfighter in the lineage, where the Max 7 is just alien cookies and Colombian. This one tested in at 24.8% THC. Let's get into the breakdown of the Heady Betty. The look of this stuff is pretty awesome. It was a little dull. It lacked in the external trichome coverage, but I did get like 3 big old nugs in this eighth, and that's always appreciated. Had like a darker tone to them, some orange hairs running through there, but I really appreciated just the size of these nugs and the natural density. They didn't look like PGR buds, but they were nice and dense. 8.8 out of 10 for the look for me. Smell on this stuff is reminiscent of Jack Herer. It has like that sharp citrusy note, and it kind of has like a funky gym socks kind of thing going on as well. I quite enjoyed the smell on this one. 9.2 out of 10 in that area. The breakup here was pretty great. Like I mentioned earlier, these buds were super dense, and they were like naturally dense, so I could break them down pretty easily by hand, and they went a very long way. Hardly any stem or anything running through these buds, just pure flower. That's always appreciated. I gave them a little bit of a bonus on the breakup category, a 9.2 out of 10. The taste on this stuff was just okay for me. It has like that Jack Herer classic like sharp citrus type of note on the back end. The front end is kind of like earthy, and this stuff was a little bit rough to smoke, but overall 8.3 out of 10 in the taste category. The high here is awesome for me. It gave me a clear, focused, energetic type of buzz, very coffee-like, and I see why they call this one Heady Betty, because you do get like a nice head rush right at the beginning of the high on this one. I didn't really get any anxiety from this either, and that is always appreciated with a bud that leans towards the sativa side. They have this one labeled a hybrid, but to me, it's basically like a pure sativa. It feels a lot like Jack Herer, but a little bit more mellow than that. So if the Jack Herer is too much for you, this one might hit you perfectly. I gave the high a 9 out of 10. So overall, I describe this one as a very nice sativa high that leads to productivity with a slight mood boost and a slight creativity boost, and it has like that classic Jack Herer sharpness type of flavor, sharp citrus type of flavor. Definitely one I would recommend checking out. Overall, I give it an 8.9 out of 10. If you enjoyed this cannabis critique, you're a big fan of the channel, you've made it this far into the video, get yourself a Cannabis Critique t-shirt. And a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. Big shout out to the 2A Van Man. Huge shout to Brian D over in Ohio. You're absolutely awesome, an absolute legend. And shout out to Frank Kelly as well, a high achiever over on our Patreon page. If you want to support me even more, you can check out Patreon as well for that. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video.